Mi amo is Luisa, and today I'm going to teach you all about irregular yo verbs. There are 4 common types of irregular yo verbs: oi verbs, the co-verbs, go verbs, and stem-changing go verbs. Let's start with looking at oi verbs. These are verbs that end in oy when written in the present tense yo form. Dar and a star are both common types of oi verbs. Like most irregular yo verbs, in all other forms dar is conjugated normally, but in its yo form, oy is ended in place of the original ending. Then there are the zako verbs. These are verbs that end in z-co when written in the present tense yo form. You can usually identify a zako verb by looking at its ending. If it ends in cer or cir, it will most likely have the ending zako when in its present tense yo form. For example, the verb cocinar ends in cer. To conjugate it, first conjugate all other forms normally, and then add z-co in place of the normal yo ending. The next common type of irregular yo verbs are the go verbs. These are verbs that end in go when written in the present tense yo form. Example of these are hacer, poner, and traer. To model this form of conjugation, let's use hacer. Similar to other irregular yo verbs, you can conjugate all other forms normally, and then place go in place of the original ending. Stem-changing go verbs are verbs like tener, venir, and decir. These are stem changers, which means the stem of the word changes in all other forms besides for nosotros and vosotros. They also have an irregular yo form conjugation in their present tense form. To conjugate tener, start by first conjugating the nosotros and vosotros forms normally. Then for all other forms besides for yo, conjugate by adding an I before the first E each time. To finish off our verb chart, conjugate the yo form of tener as if it were a normal go verb. Ver and saber are 2 irregular yo verbs that don't follow any of these rules. To conjugate ver in its yo form, you must add an E in front of the normally conjugated O, then conjugate all other forms normally. Saber in its yo form is different from all the rest. It's say. And just like the majority of the other irregular yo verbs, the rest of the verb chart can be filled out normally. I hope this video furthered your knowledge on irregular yo verbs and will be able to help you in the future. Adios y hasta luego, Luisa.